Right, so we're here in a quite nippy Loughborough with Harry Aikines-Aryeetey, the future of British and world sprinting. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, definitely is. I'm in this to be that, so you know, I'm here to win. I'm here to do the best I can, and hopefully that's where it takes me.
Well, you've done pretty well so far. I mean, you're 22.
Yeah.
Won a whole host of accolades. First athlete to win gold medals, both 100 metres and 200 metres in the World Youth Championships. I mean, gold IAAF World Junior Championships in Beijing. 2009 European Under-23 champion. Got a bronze in the 2009 World Championships relay team. So I mean, like, it's not been bad so far, has it?
Not at all. It's always nice to get medals, and that's, you know, the name of the game, just to get medals and to be about and always be in the mix. So I'm glad I got a few at the moment. Could do with a few more. Yeah, that's the idea, just to keep on going and keep on getting more medals.
Now, you've got quite an interesting story how you got into this. We talked about this off camera, but you got into running after you were chased by a dog in a park. Yeah,
pretty much. We were playing British Bulldog where I used to live, and yeah, I was running away from this dog. I did fall over in the end, and it did catch me. It was only just like a Labrador or something like that. But yeah, after that, people just kind of said, "Oh, you know, you're pretty nippy. You should kind of head down kind of athletics route." I was like, well, fair enough. Just that was when Harry knew that he was fast, so that's kind of how it happened for me.
So why did you run from the dog?
Because I didn't know what it was. Like, you know, at that age, I wasn't too friendly with dogs. Like, I haven't really had reason to know a dog, so it's just like, why is it coming for me? So I'm running, but I do actually own a dog now, so you know, I'm giving back to the cause. You know, but I got a little Weimaraner, and yeah, that's about it. So I'm alright with dogs now. I mean, dogs are cool. Get along.
And let's not beat around the bush. You're a big guy. I mean, you're a powerful guy. Like, do you see yourself kind of following in the mould of the traditional sprinter, like really like powerhouse?
I think I've been told that I'm like the biggest elite sprinter in the world. So yeah, like, it's not something that I pride myself in. It's cool, I guess, but you know, I don't, you know, I do try to stay away from the upper body everyone at home. You know, it's not something that I don't live in the gym, but it's just more the African gene. West Africa, kind of stocky guys. Look at Michael Essien, he's a rock. So, but no, it's just it's cool. It's like I have the ability to be able to do a lot of things. You know, I can bench 165, and that's like after, you know, 3 months of not benching. You know, I can chin up for fun, I can do flags for fun, I can do all these things for fun, and it is pretty nifty to do. But, you know, it's more about the legs for me, always trying to, you know, clean squats, you know, leg extensions, leg press, just building strength in the legs. But obviously the running is in the legs, but you know, I'm pretty big. I've tried to lose weight before, didn't go down too well. Couldn't break 6'7", so being powerful for me is just one of my positives that I have. For as strong as I am, it's not just about strength, it's about, you know, how you can apply it onto the track. So for me, I know that I'm starting to control it. It's not all about putting in 100% effort from the gun, so it's not just about going, ah, it's about controlling. So, you know, my 70% strength is someone's 100%. So, you know, if I was to put down 90% in the track and control it, you know, I want to set myself up better for the mid-race.
One thing that did kind of hinder you in your early career, you had your spinal injury.
Yeah.
Can you just tell us a bit about that?
Well, I actually got my first injury in 06, which was a back injury. Got diagnosed incorrectly. Got diagnosed as a disc bulge, which I did actually have. Still went on to win the World Juniors after having a short break, which was pretty cool considering that I didn't think that I'd be back there. But I basically got the injury just through poor technique. You know, when you're like, you know, I explained earlier, when you're a young kid and you're just running like that for fun, you know, a lot of things are just going through your back, a lot of forces, especially when you're a powerful guy, you're quite tight, you're not that flexible. And then I got another one in 07 after a poor indoor season. So it's just put me out for 11 months, a lot of rehab, and got through it pretty well. Thankfully to, you know, the funding that I'm on with UK Athletics, they've taken care of me to the extent that, you know, I've been able to get back with a proper coach who can, you know, take care of me technically, so that when I run with good technique, because I still have the stress fractures, they haven't healed, and it's just about maintaining them. A lot of acupuncture, a lot of needles here and there. Yeah, injuries are part of the game. Just, you know, provided you can come back stronger, that's the main thing. Like you said, this is the midsection of your body. A lot of things are going to go through here, cross-sectional. So it's just about having the stability and being able to control, because my coach really emphasises on hip placement. So you want to, like, I'm 5'10", I'm not the tallest guy, you know, Usain Bolt's there, so I need to be as tall as possible to be able to get as big a stride length. So when I'm up, I want to emphasise on getting it up and then mobilising my hips as well. So your core can emphasise a lot on that, but just being there, being strong and sturdy, allowing you to slightly move your hips to get that extra bit of range without moving your shoulders.
Just talking about your power, I mean, obviously we could see that over 60 metres. I mean, your time over 60 metres, I think your best is 6.55.
Yeah,
it's blisteringly.
It's nifty. It's like, I think for me, as you know, the type of athlete I'm, you know, talking about the molds, you got Maurice Green, you got Donovan Bailey, like those type of guys which are just bulky guys. But then, you know, you look at the people now who are kind of in that same Lester Carter, Walter Dix, powerful athletes. Like, I see myself as a guy who should be able to run 6'4", you know, because that's the type of athlete I am.
And I talk about 100, like your best time is a 10:10.
Yeah.
Is it? Obviously, the aim would be to break 10 seconds, but is that such a huge barrier for young sprinters such as yourself? Like, once you break 10, then it starts to tumble? I
think so. It's not so much of a barrier for me now because, you know, when I did run 10:10, running sub 10 would be like, wow, you know, it's amazing. But now when I look at the people out there, like, I'm just as talented as everyone else. It's just about applying forces and it's about staying injury free. And the mentality I have now, I'm still maturing. The mentality I have now geared towards running fast is something that has changed. It's more about execution as opposed to effort, you know, rather than, you know, just trying to blast out the blocks. It's all about setting up my race and good technique. Trying to get the quads big, 2011, need to run fast. All about technique.
And you talk about studying technique. I read that you were like looking like changing your race, like running in like the start of Maurice Green and stuff like that. I mean, were these guys your heroes growing up? And,
Maurice Green was amazing, man. Just his swagger, his style, just everything about him was amazing. So to try and be like Maurice is something that I really, really do try to emulate. You know, just his technique, the way he ran, the way he was, everything about him was just amazing. So, you know, he's a big hero of mine.
And you talk about swagger and style. I mean, you're quite a stylish fella yourself. I've seen some of your clothes, the way you dress up. Pretty snappy dresser. I mean, do you like kind of buy into the whole 100-metre sprinter lifestyle, the whole image, like bling, decent car, things like that?
I'm not so much a bling kind of guy. Like, I do like to dress well. All Saints is one of my favourite places to shop. I'm a bit of a keen shopper. I've got 3 sisters. Yeah, I'm a bit of a girl sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I do care about how I look. See my hair, all right at the moment. Yeah. But other than that, it's just a case of I like to look good. Simple as, you know. I think appearance means a lot to some extent. You know, you want to come across to the right person in the right way. So whether you've got to dress up well, or if you want to impress this person or that person. So just looking at it from that point of view.
Last time we bumped into you, it was at Halo Reach launch, and we know you're big on your games as well. So after all of this, after all the training, all the running, you go and you spend like 15 hours a day playing Football Manager.
Pretty much. Football Manager is a keen asset on my laptop. I don't go anywhere without it. If it came out on the iPad fully, I'd get the iPad just for that. Just you know, just one of those things that I do play over the course of 3 days. I'm actually play it for a day. So it's just my downtime. You know, when I get home, I just like to sit down and do nothing. And sitting down and doing nothing and pressing spacebar goes pretty well. And
I hear you're quite big on FIFA as well.
Oh yeah, just, you know, add me on PS3. I'll take you on. Aikens. I'll beat anyone out there.
Is that your gamer tag?
Yeah, that's my gamer tag. PS3. I'll take one on. You know, just simple. Just job done. I'm amazing.
You're amazing. That's a big shout.
That's a big shout. I'm amazing.
There's a lot of people out there who are really good. Like, apparently Rio Ferdinand's pretty good. So I mean,
he's supposedly really good at Halo as well, but they got battered, if I remember. So, but no, I'm sure there's good people out there. I'm not saying that I won't lose, but I'm saying I'm pretty good. So, you know, PS3 gamer tag Aikens. Yeah.
He's laid the gauntlet down.